What's up? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, SoundClick, Finster Princer, Aquarius Hopkins, and All Points Spaghetti. This is another episode of Cooking with the Food. Sorry the camera's a little shaky. I'm holding my iPad. But I made some sausage spaghetti. So, yeah. Basically, what I just put sausage in it instead of regular meat. It's no big deal. I have some store-bought noodles, and I can make actual spaghetti. Like I can roll noodles and stuff like that. I know how to do that because I used to be a cook, but I have not done that in years. But I still remember how to do it. I was a cook in the military. I was a cook before I got in the military, and after the military. So I know my way around the kitchen, and I know how to cook for like mass, like a large amount of people. But nonetheless, so all of this is store-bought. I forgot what kind of sausage it is, but I don't know if it's spicy or not. Of course, I use my basic seasonings, with the tenderizer, and I don't use like a lot of salt and pepper and stuff like that. I try to chill on the sodium, but some of the seasonings are, they got some, they can be a little high in sodium, so you have to watch that. But this looks really good. And like I said, I use sausage instead of regular ground meat, and I gave it a little spice. I used my red pepper seasoning because I like a little. I don't like a lot of spice. I like a little bit of spice because I don't really like hot food, like spicy hot food. You know what I mean? So I don't really like hot food either. Like real, like hot. Like I'll wait till this cools off real good before I get to chowing down on it. But nonetheless. Excuse my stove, I made a mess with the spaghetti sauce. And yeah, so there it is. Took a good gander at it. And it was just one roll of sausage meat. I fried it in the skillet. I love my cast iron skillet. Y'all know how that goes. I always use it. I use it to bake with. I use it to print it, for my eggs, my meats. I use it for all that stuff because I really like the result and the texture of the food when I use a cast iron skillet. And like I said, moms used to use cast iron skillet all the time, and I just like it. And so they don't cost much, but I tell you what, they're very durable. Get yourself a cast iron skillet. And a lot of times people will season their cast iron skillet and they'll just leave it. That's like an old trick people, would do. Or they'll take it and they'll grease it down. Then they'll add whatever, like a little bit of seasoning or stuff, and they'll just leave it like that. And, and then come and cook on it. And when they wash, sometimes when they wash a cast iron skillet, they just use hot water. Cast iron skillets are really awesome when it comes to cook with. So if you haven't baked one, bake one. I'm going to have some turkey legs again this week. You guys saw how those came out. But this looks really good. I used, let's see what kind of, man, I threw the noodle things away, but I use noodles like this. What is this? Cremate. I use noodles like, along this line for pasta and stuff like that. Just regular store-bought 99 cent to $1 or whatever. So, yep. And sometimes I use angel hair pasta when I want to, and I use it for spaghetti too. But yeah, I use angel hair pasta sometimes too, but this is not angel hair. So this is another episode of Cooking with the Food, and it looks good, and I'm going to go ahead and chow down. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Peace.